Fashion student Mariana Gorey set out to create a spring collection of garments that blends art, architecture, history, and fashion. Mariana wanted to create something reminiscent of Crystal Palaces, Brassai's evening walks, and William Morris prints. She was inspired by Art Deco, the flaneur, and the grain of wood. The colors in this collection are inspired by organic elements, and architecture plays a prominent role in the visual aesthetic. For Mariana's sketchbook development, sketchbook pages are first developed in her head before gluing them down. In this collection, she researched fashion history images. However, art and architecture are more often her inspiration. Fabric and color are part of the initial stage of development. She characterizes her design process as chaotic and yet very organized. When working through the pages, she tries to exhaust every iteration of an idea. When asked about her process, Mariana said, "When your mind and sketchbook are fully saturated with beautiful ideas is when the floodgates of creativity open and garment sketching flows." A variety of silks were important to this collection. She started with solid colors that could have an indigo grain and texture printed onto them. Cottons and wools with plaid patterns were important for communicating the theme of architecture. For this, she used charmeuse, taffeta, linen, chambray, shirting, and wool worsted herringbone. The color of the collection came from visuals in her sketchbook. A buttery yellow and a cool gray were core colors from the start, as well as shades of navy. The colors together are light, cool, and soft for this spring collection. The silhouette revolves around a balance of draped and fitted silhouette. There is a play of triangular points with curved seams. Part of the silhouette is determined by geometric shapes from architecture, and Art Deco's fluid shapes inspired the drape of the overall silhouette. For manipulation, glass windows and stained glass inspired the way the fabric is cut and pieced together. This manipulation brings contrasting colors and fabrics together. The color and texture combinations in this collection are patent black, indigo, jewel, butter, cement, and olive. The colors are inspired by organic materials that surfaced in her research and sketchbook. The effect of this color palette is calming, cool, and muted, like the winter thawing into spring. Mariana found that using Photoshop to play with scale and proportion in her sketches allowed her to experiment with and multiply her ideas more freely. She also recommends scattering your sketchbook with inspiration and exercises to help get over moments of creative block. As her collection was developing, she found something was missing. She could tell her garments were developing in the direction she wanted, but that her figure was too old-fashioned and not reflecting the woman she was designing for, so she changed her figure template. She experimented with 3 different poses and figures, and this transformed her collection. When asked who this collection is for, Mariana says, "This collection is designed for the romantic woman in spring. She enjoys city life and travel with elegance and flair. Her wardrobe is eclectic with pieces for special occasions and play." The pieces in this collection are diverse, transitional, and versatile. When asked about what worked well and what she wants to improve going forward, Mariana said, "I learned the most about myself as a designer in the process and development of this collection. The best design projects for me are the ones that I want to rework and rethink to keep pushing it forward."